Guys, it's your girl Tina. I want to go ahead and shout out Denzel Whittington on Facebook. Denzel sent me the story. So as you guys know, I had covered this story about a month or so ago, and it's about the Red Lobster waitress that basically was given a receipt that said none nigger on there. Her name is Tony Jenkins, and she recently received a $10,000 check from all these internet donations, and now the customer that she claims wrote that on the receipt, his name is Devin Barnes. He's basically coming out saying that he plans on suing Tony. He's saying that the handwriting analysis came back and it basically proved that him nor his wife wrote that on that ticket, and that he's still being threatened, he's being mistreated to this day, and he's looking to sue her and Red Lobster. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys a news clip, and then I will come back with the rest of my comments.
Why'd you do this? And I'm thinking, I didn't do nothing. Why is people blaming me for something I didn't do, you know?
The man accused of writing a racial slur on an African-American waitress's check says he is the one who has been victimized. Devin Barnes says he has received death threats since this story went viral. He says he even had to change his financial information after the waitress posted his guest receipt on the internet.
Well, the family now says it's ready to pursue legal action against the waitress and the restaurant. News 2's Andy Cordan probes for answers in this case, which is making global headlines.
It seems like you're sad. I sense you're a little angry. I sense a lot of emotion. What's going on inside of you right now?
Well, I'm confused. I don't understand. I'm upset. But at the same time, I'm taking it day by day.
Devin Barnes dined at Red Lobster in Cool Springs on September 7th.
No one should go through this at all.
The 20-year-old tells me that he sat down to eat, but then changed his order to go after he and his wife learned that there was a family emergency.
Did you write the N-word on that receipt?
No, I did not write the
You
N-word.
didn't?
No.
Barnes admits that he did not tip the waitress.
People have their own opinion. That's fine. But at the same time, they need to have more evidence than this.
Waitress Christina Jenkins admits that she posted Barnes' guest check on Facebook against Red Lobster policy.
I know I didn't write it. If he's claiming he didn't write it, I believe him wholeheartedly. I'm just that kind of person. I have nothing against him or his family or anything like that.
Should Red Lobster have done more?
Yeah, they should investigate this a lot more. Why didn't they?
When the story went viral, a company sent the waitress a check for more than $10,000. In the meantime, Barnes tells me that he began getting threats from around the globe.
A lot of people on the internet that I don't know of are calling me a racist. And I'm thinking, people have their own opinion, but I know for a fact I'm not a racist. I don't see color. I have many mixed color friends.
To prove his innocence, Barnes paid a renowned forensics document examiner to look at the writing on the guest check and compare it to samples supplied by Barnes and his wife. That examiner, Thomas Vastrick, writes, "There is evidence to indicate that Devin Barnes did not write the total entry. No significant handwriting similarities were noted." The forensic examiner came to the same conclusion for Barnes' wife.
I just want at least an apology from her.
Barnes says that he's been harmed by these series of events, and his family is going to take legal action against the waitress and the restaurant chain.
Are you mad at her?
No, I'm not mad at her. I'm upset that she posted my stuff on the internet. I don't hate her. I don't hate nobody.
In Shelbyville, Andy Cordan, Nashville's News 2 investigates.
We did reach out to Red Lobster for a comment, and they have since sent us this statement. Quote, "No one has contacted us about this, and we're not going to speculate about something that hasn't happened. Our employee experienced something no one should have experienced, and we remain convinced we took the appropriate actions given the unique circumstances of the situation."
Okay, so you guys just watched a news clip, and I think a lot of things disturb me with this story. Like I said, I never really was too much buying it from day one, because let's be real, this is not the first time that somebody has screamed racism. We had the lady last year, Sharmika Moffett, who claimed that she was attacked by the KKK and lit on fire and all this other crap, and ended up her lighting herself on fire to prove some type of point to her boyfriend. And that's the sad part when people scream racism, because when people really get attacked racially or something racial really does happen to somebody, people just look at it like, it's another person crying wolf. I guess what bothers me with the whole Tony situation is the fact that she's so ready to forgive him. In the video, she's like, well, if he didn't say it, I believe him, and I don't have anything against him and his wife. It's like, okay, well, you seem so hurt the day that you posted this picture and you made this whole situation go viral, but now all of a sudden you're so, laissez-faire about it, and you're so, well, if he didn't do it, I believe him. Well, you said he did it. So why are you not saying that if he didn't do it? Shouldn't you just stand by your story wholeheartedly? You shouldn't be wavering back and forth. You said that you went to the table to go get the ticket, and that's what was written on there. So if he didn't do it, then who did it? There was only 2 people who touched the ticket because it didn't go through anybody else's hands from the initial story. It went from the customer to Tony's hand. So I don't understand how now she can say she believes that he didn't do it. You know, so I don't know if this is another case of somebody crying, you know, wolf, just trying to get some quick money. You know, I don't know if this is another case where somebody was just trying to get attention and it basically spiraled out of control. You know, sometimes when you spread a little white lie, it turns into a bigger lie. I'm sure she had no idea that this was going to spread across Facebook and the internet and people were going to start sending her donations. She just posted on the internet. I'm sure she didn't expect for it to go viral, but it did go viral. You know, and somebody is being accused of something that they're saying that they didn't do. And the handwriting analysis is saying that he didn't do it. You know, do I think he's racist? I don't know. I don't know him from a can of paint. But I do find it funny that he's saying he has a lot of mixed and colored friends. You know, I hate when people say that to prove that they're not racist. It just always sounds real shady to me. But, you know, with that being said, I just hope that they end up getting to the bottom of this. I think what Red Lobster needs to do is do a handwriting analysis of everyone who worked in the restaurant that day, of anyone who could have had, you know, access to that ticket. Do a handwriting analysis. I would also test Tony's handwriting and see does it match the N-word that was written on that ticket. And then I think once they do that, they'll be able to catch the culprit and also clear the dude's name. Because he's obviously a shitty tipper, you know, that he wrote none on there. But that doesn't necessarily make him a racist either. So I don't know. And I don't understand why he wants to sue all of a sudden. I feel like he only wants to sue now because she's received this $10,000 check. And he feels like, well, damn, I'm going through all this, you know, animosity and angst and everything else. And she's getting paid, and I didn't do nothing wrong, and I think that's why he's now planning on suing. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out. So go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the entire situation. Do you feel like he wrote this and he's just suing because he sees her, you know, getting a check? Or do you feel like maybe she wrote this and she just did this for attention and a payout? So let me know your thoughts on the entire situation. All right. Deuces.